Hey Bradley, this is Timmy Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm sitting here looking at your fight or some of your fights to see if I can help you critique some of your movements. Okay? All right, let's go. You look in good shape. Okay, let's see where we can start at. Okay, the bell rung. Okay. All right, at the beginning, I already can see you're much stronger, but you need to keep your defense a little tight. Just like just like the guy you're boxing, you're fighting against, he's keeping his defense tight. He knows you're strong. He knows you can punch, so he don't want to get hit. So he's keeping his defense tight. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay. It doesn't appear to me that you're using your knuckles when you land in your punches. Maybe you could take your time when you practice and land knuckles when you deliver your punch. And a lot of them is wide. But I do believe when you're at a distance, the wide punches will hurt. But when you're in close, you're going to have to shorten them up. Okay? And after every punch, Bradley, you got to think defense. You can't think offense all the time. Okay? You got to think defense because that's beautiful too when you block a punch or when you block a kick. I'm watching the fight right now. And after a fake, throw punches straight after you fake somebody. Or if you're in trouble, you fake somebody to get out of trouble. Okay? But in this particular fight, you're not thinking defense really at all. So I can help you. I can help you with that. You look beautiful doing it. Okay? Throwing punches and blocking punches and kicks is a beautiful art when you do it right. Okay? You can even make your jab more effective. You got a big arm. You was hitting him with the jab. You should have kept the jab moving. You should have kept that jab in his face. Okay? But mainly you got to keep your hands up. And the closer you get to him, keep your arms and hands closer to your body when you get close. Because you're wide open a lot of times when you're coming in on them. So you got to keep your arms close to your body, close to your face. So it won't be as hard to block punches. Okay? You really do well if you practice your jab. Your jab was hard sometimes. And this kid was hitting you with some shots where you just had to put your hands up. That's okay. It's the first round just ended, and you're much stronger than him. And I do believe if you practice on some boxing skills, which you look pretty good, you look pretty good in boxing skills. With a boxer like me, this kid wouldn't have last one round. But I know you probably could have took him out. But this kid wouldn't last one round with some boxing training with a guy like me. So your hands are too far apart. They're more powerful when they're closer to your body. Let me see. Okay. With those, I'm looking, and when you throw them body shots, it looks like you're not putting your knuckles into them. You just, you see, you just, okay, that overhand right. I seen you throw overhand right. Okay, I seen you turn to the side. Okay, good. Okay, gotta keep your hands up. Just like your opponent is doing. He's acting like a boxer. His hands are up. Okay. Let's see. All right. That was a good over. I can show you how to do that overhand right. They won't get off the canvas once that happens. Okay. You should relax. Give them a hard jab. You relax. Keep your hands tight. Your defense tight. and give him hard. Don't parry. You don't have to parry. Just give a good hard jab right back to defense. Right back. You're kind of loose. You're kind of loose with your arms, champ. Okay? Give him a hard jab, then a hard bang right after that. Okay? So your ammunition, the first thing come out should make him think. That jab, that lead jab. You're leaving it out. You're leaving it out there sometimes. You're leaving your arms out. Okay? And really, you could leave them close to your body for defense instead of leaving them close to your opponent. And you're actually helping him out by leaving them out there. Okay, you got to tighten your D. That's all. That's all you got to tighten your defense. Good left hook to the body. Okay, that was a good left hook to the body. But your hand's not, with the right hand, you got hit with a couple of good shots there. Okay? Your right hand has to be up when you're throwing that left hook or you're jabbing. So you can come right behind that punch you throw. So if you throw a left, the right hand should be in position to come right behind it. Other than that, defense. What we're going to have to do is, if you really want to get involved with it, I can actually, because you're a puncher, and you got plenty of heart, show you some defense. I like that move. That was pretty good. Okay, and you got to bend your knees. I don't know about the martial arts part. I do believe you can maneuver better, not locking your legs in. Okay, that was round 2. Bending your knees a little. I don't know what they tell you in martial arts, but what they tell us in boxing, how we maneuver really good and get around, you got to bend your knees. They can't be like locked. Okay, you got to get your jab right. You get your jab right, this guy wouldn't even be in the ball game. Okay, I see. Okay, that's a lot of movement to throw one punch. What you did. Primarily, you're doing really good. He got his hands up. I just look at, when you watch the video, he has his hands up, and that's what you should be doing. I do believe if he had his hands down and you had your hands up, you would have knocked him out in one round. It looks like he's surviving, not you, and you just going through the motion, putting punches together. All you need is some, I know you're probably boxing trained, right? But the thing is that, are you accurate with the hands? Not really, but you are, but not. You got to be sharper. And you putting your jab on his hand, you can get points. Good. Bend your knees when you're digging the body shots. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Keep your hands up. Right. And dig to the body. Dig to the body. He's wide open with the body shots. I can see where you could really benefit, Bradley. You're stronger than him. You punch harder than him. I do believe with just a little bit of extra stuff, he wouldn't have made it past the second round. Believe me. He wouldn't have made it past the second rounds. I see the way you boxing, and there's a way you can get more power out of your punches, and you wouldn't get hit as much. You notice he had his hands up closer to his body, and you still was getting in shots. Instead of moving, backing, all you gotta do is throw your hands up defensively, and you can connect with him. I know martial arts is a little bit different. The boxing part is the same though. Yeah, you're throwing wide punches. Okay, that was good. It would be easy to get you together if you're serious, Bradley. You won this fight. Now, he put his hands up like he won, but you won. You was the aggressor. You were much stronger. You threw the more. You threw more the positive shots. Yeah, you deserve this one. I do believe if you're serious, I'm serious. If you need some help, I can get you right and sharp. But you must have was only doing, knew you was doing 3 rounds, and you were a little tired.